Hello, good afternoon, Tribuners. Welcome back with me, Mutiara, in Indonesian News of Tribun Lampung. We will present you an updating and interesting information from every place in Indonesia. And here, the complete news. The first news is, the identity of the bomber at the police station is revealed. Shortly after the bomb explosion at the Astana Anyar Bandung Sector Police Headquarters, the identity of the suspected suicide bomber at the police station circulated. As reported, an explosion suspected of being a suicide bombing occurred at the Astana Anyar Sector Police Headquarters, Bandung, West Java on Wednesday, December 7, 2022 at 20 minutes past 8 a.m. in the morning. Due to this incident, a man who is none other than the suicide bomber died at the location. In addition, 3 police officers were also reportedly injured as a result of this explosion. The identity of a man suspected of being suicide bomber at the Bandung Astana Anyar Sector Police was then spread through the WhatsApp group. In the information received, the figure of the man who died and was named as the perpetrator was allegedly Agus Sujatno alias Abu Muslim bin Wahid. In the information of the identity of the man suspected of being suicide bomber at Bandung Astana Anyar Sector Police circulating, the figure is Agus Sujatno. His address is in Cibangkong Village, Batu Nunggal District, Bandung. He also an alumnus of Nusa Kambangan. He has been detained in that prison for 4 years since the 14th of March 2017. When he was arrested, Agus Sujatno alias Abu Muslim was working as an electrician. He allegedly played a role from funding to bomb making. The head of the Reserve Police of the big city Bandung, Police Grand Commissioner Aswin Sipayung, recounted the chronology of events until the bomb finally exploded on its members. Before the explosion occurred, members of the Astana Anyar Sector Police were holding a morning rally. Suddenly, a man entered the sector police headquarters and broke through the morning assembly line. It was even reported that the person had pointed a sharp weapon at him. Suddenly, the members started until finally the explosion was inevitable. The survivors are currently being treated at Sartika Asih Hospital, Bandung. Currently, the police are still investigating this incident. The location has also been fitted with a police line. The next news is, members of People's Legislative Council for the Central Maluku region was arrested due to drug case. Safi Boy, alias SB, an unscrupulous member of the Central Maluku Regional People's Representative Council, who was arrested by the police for allegedly being involved in drugs, expressed his apology for the case that ensnared him. SB also admits that he is ready to accept all forms of consequences for his action, including party sanctions. Previously, SB was arrested along with 4 of his colleagues in Masohi City, suspected of being involved in a drug case. SB said that everything had happened and he had to be sincere about what he had done. According to him, there is nothing to regret but live it sincerely and serve as a lesson. SB also said that as an ordinary human being, of course, he has limitation. As previously reported, an unscrupulous member of the Central Maluku Regional People's Legislative Assembly from the Democrat Party was reportedly arrested by the police on Friday, the 25th of November 2022 in the Masohi area. The member of Regional People's Representative Council was arrested along with 4 of his friends on suspicion of drug abuse, while 4 colleagues have not confirmed their identities. The next news is, the practice of abusing subsidized fuel oil was uncovered by the police. The Criminal Investigation Unit of the Indramayu Resort Police has succeeded in uncovering the practice of misuse of government-subsidized fuel oil. A total of 6 people have been named as a suspect. 3 of them have been arrested by the police and secured at the Indramayu Resort Police headquarters. They are 43 years old SG from Bekasi Regency, 39 years old Kite, and 54 years old MYD from Indramayu Regency. The head of the Indramayu Resort Police Grand Commissioner Adjutant M. Lukman Sharif said that 3 other perpetrators, ABD, TP, a resident of Indramayu, and CN, a resident of Jakarta, are currently on the wanted list and are being chased by the police. Police Grand Commissioner Adjutant M. Lukman Sharif said that during the raid, the perpetrators could not escape. There, the police found evidence of 5 kampu or subsidized fuel oil cylinders. After checking, the kampu contained subsidized diesel fuel with a total of 5,000 liters. Apart from that, the police also found a pickup truck with a modified tailgate. The car was used by the perpetrators to transport fuel oil with a capacity of 1,000 liters. The police also secured other evidence in the form of 2 suction pumps, 3 hoses, 2 buckets, and 2 dispersers. The next news is, residents asked for the road in Lubuk Minurun village to be repaired immediately. Residents asked for the road repair process to be accelerated in Sungai Lare, Lubuk Minturun village, Koto Tega district, Padang City, West Sumatra. This is because it has been a week since the demolition of the asphalt road has been carried out at several points. The former asphalt demolition is very dangerous for motorists and prone to accidents, especially at night. A 52-year-old resident of the Mainil area admitted that the hole caused by dismantling of the asphalt had already claimed a victim. For this reason, Mainil hopes that the road repairs will be complete as soon as possible so that accident can be avoided. Meanwhile, another resident, Sulaiman, said that the demolition of asphalt for route Sungai Lare was carried out all the way to Mount Sari. Sulaiman admitted that he was worried that many potholes from the demolition of asphalt would cause vehicles to collide with each other. Based on TribunPadang.com monitoring, there are at least dozens of asphalt locations that have been demolished on one side of the road. Vehicles crossing the road must be careful not to fall into the asphalt potholes that are being demolished. Several asphalt demolition points also appear to have no sign of potholes. It appears that a heavy equipment is thickening at several points where the asphalt has been dismantled. The next news is, 11 villages were flooded in Kutai Kartanegara district. Flooding in the upstream area of Kutai Kartanegara Regency, East Kalimantan is still ongoing. Currently, floods have hit Kembang Jangkut district, Kutai Kartanegara Regency since the second Friday of December 2022. The flood that hit Kembang Jangkut district was the flood sent from Tabang district on the top area in the Kukar upstream. This flood was caused by an increase in water discharge due to excessive rainfall, which caused the Belayan River to overflow. As a result, as many as 11 villages in the Kembang Jangkut sub-district are now submerged in water. In fact, 4 days ago, the water depth reached 2 meters. In the last 2 years, Kembang Jangkut district has been affected by floods 4 times. In the year 2021, twice in the 2022, also twice in January and December. Daegu added that the flood hit all villages in a sub-district, but the pool of water did not touch the plateau. Only settlements in the lowlands, especially along the banks of the Belayan River. Indeed, Kembang Jangkut district also has a number of highlands. As a result of these floods, as many as 7,051 people from 11 evacuated villages water entered residents' homes and schools. The Kutai Kartanegara Regional Disaster Management Agency has descended on the location. Rubber boats are prepared to evacuate sick and pregnant residents. The next news is Verdi Sambo was presented as a witness in the trial for Brigadier Joshua murder. The murder case of Brigadier Nofriansah Yosua Huta Barat alias Brigadier G or Brigadier Yosua continues to roll on at the South Jakarta District Court trial. Currently, the agenda for the trial is the examination of witnesses. On Wednesday, the 7th of December 2022, it is scheduled that Verdi Sambo, who is the former head of the Security Provincial Division for the Republic Indonesian Police, will be a witness for the defendant Barada Richard Eliezer. Previously, it was reported Brigadier Yosua was shot dead at Verdi Sambo's official residence at the Republic Indonesia Police Complex Duren 3, South Jakarta on July 8, 2022. It was reported that Brigadier Yosua was shot dead by Barada E and orders from Verdi Sambo, which was then designed to appear as if there was a shootout between Barada E and Brigadier Yosua at the house. Because Brigadier Yosua was accused of harassing Verdi Sambo's wife Putri Chandrawati. However, in the course of the case, the alleged harassment of Brigadier Yosua was not proven, so this case was premeditated murder masterminded by Verdi Sambo. Apart from Verdi Sambo, there are 4 other suspects involved in this case, namely Barada E, Putri Chandrawati, Ricky Rizal, and Kuat Ma'ruf. And at the trial, which took place on Wednesday, the 7th of December 2022, Verdi Sambo was presented as a witness for the defendant Barada E. The last news is the Deputy Regent of South Halmahera respond to the Widi Island auction case. Deputy Regent of South Halmahera Hasan Ali Basam Kasubah spoke up regarding the auction of Widi Island in South Halmahera by a foreign site in New York, United States of America, where the Deputy Regent of South Halmahera said there was no movement at all from investors in Widi Island, even though they have invested there for 7 years. According to him, the investment movement on Widi Island is still far behind compared to Salih Bay Island and Kusu Island. His party also received reports that residents around Widi Island were prohibited from earning a living. Even so, he admitted that he did not know for sure that form of the Widi Island auction. However, continued to coordinate with the ministry to ensure the course of investment on Widi Island. Therefore, he asked the North Maluku provincial government to immediately revoke the permit to manage Widi Island. Just to note, Widi Island is currently under the management of the Indonesian Leadership Island Company. The Leadership Island Indonesia Company has received management permits since 2015 from the North Maluku provincial government. Well, I think that's all the news for today with me, Mutiara. Don't forget to follow us in YouTube Tribun Lampung News Video, Facebook Tribun Lampung, Instagram and TikTok account of Tribun Lampung for further information. Thank you for watching and have a nice day.